with Swan City Yarns. Dun dun dun. So I promised y'all that I would go live from my booth or from the market here at Southern Comforts Fiber Market. So that's what I'm doing. I have to tell y'all, I said to Bo, I don't know what I'm going to talk about. But we're here early this morning. We got here early so that we could get a good parking space, to be honest. So that when it's time to unload or unpack everything, no, that's not right, pack everything up tonight, break down, that we would have a good access point to our car in the in the parking lot. So anyway, we think about these things. We're planners, Bo and I. So but I thought it might be a good opportunity to talk to y'all a little bit about the market, and then I'll even walk around. Some of the vendors are coming in, some of the teachers for the classes are coming in. And I got to see Angie from the Traveling Yarn Yogi outside. She's already setting up this morning. Hey, patron, good morning. Did I say patron? I think I was trying to say Catron, Pate, and I said patron. I don't know what my problem is. I tell you what, I come to these festivals and my mind is just twirling with everything. Anyway, we were out talking to Angie early this morning. She's setting up, and she's having a good show too. Hey Karen, good to see you. Hello from Tulsa. I know are we closer to each other now than when I'm in Florida? I don't know. Anyway, hey Lydia, good morning. Happy to see you. So we've been having a great time. I saw a handful of regular swans yesterday, some of whom did not tell me they were coming. They surprised me. They were like, I don't know, I thought about telling you, and then I was like, nope, I'm not going to tell her. I'm going to surprise her. And I was surprised. It's awesome. I love it. I was fangirling all over these people yesterday. Hey, Karen, happy Saturday to you. Thank you. We are having a great show. Actually, we have I'll show y'all. I posted pictures of our booth, but so we have a 10 by 10 here. We're still learning the whole festival circuit thing, and we've decided that 10 by 20s are probably the way to go. But for now, we've got a 10 by 10, and a lot of these festivals you have to plan way out. So there's our neighbors, Madlandia. Abby and Hunter are their names. We were chatting with them yesterday because Hunter has a lot in common with Bo. This is the people across from us are Passion Yarns. They don't have their lights on yet because they're not early like us, but they have fabulous lights and fabulous yarn. And I got to tell you, I love down here. There's a couple of vendors over there in the corner, side by side actually, that do needle felting, and they have some of the most crazy stuff, y'all, like jack-o'-lanterns and things like that. And I'm so tempted to go get a couple for my house because it's getting to be time. And there's Dizzy Blonde. She's another Florida dyer. There's like 4 of us Florida dyers here. There is a fabulous coffee stand right over there. Bo brought me some delicious coffee yesterday. This is, I don't know if y'all remember Knitting Notions. Do y'all remember? She's got a lot of her stuff covered up, but Knitting Notions, I did an interview with her. Do y'all remember way back in Nashville? So that was fun. And then they've got some bags over here. I won't go all the way around, but I will show you. One of the things that I love about these festivals is you get to know some of the other vendors. And Naughty Yarns, I wish Sherry were here. I took a picture of her and I'll post it on my social media. I have known Sherry. Well, I say known. I first met Sherry way back in, was it 2018, I think, at the first Fiber Fun in the SIP. And she and I we were side by side in our booths. And so back in, I think it was May, when I was in, where were we? We were at the Georgia Mountain Needle Arts Festival. I saw her and I walked up to her and I said, I don't know if you remember me. And she looked at me and she's like, no. And you have to know Sherry. She's awesome, but she's very blunt, and you should tell you like it is. And I love her. And it just so happens that we tend to run into each other at a lot of these fiber festivals, because she lives kind of well, she lives in this area. She only lives a couple hours from Charlotte. So anyway, we keep running into each other. We have the best time. Um, and so she's become a really good friend. So anyway, I thought I'd show you her booth, and then I'll just walk you all up around here. So there's, look at all those yarns. This is I will say this is a yarn heavy show. And so, but there are a lot of vendors that will have, knitting notions and things like that. Angie, I know, out in her truck, the Traveling Yarn Yogi, with Pearl, her truck, she has a lot of like needles and other notions and things like that. So there's a booth for fairy hair. That would be cool. Who knows? I might walk out of here with some fairy hair. We'll have to see how busy it is today. Here's buttons. There was a lady that came by my booth yesterday looking for yarns that matched her buttons or coordinated with her buttons. Not buttons to go with her yarn, but yarn to go with her buttons, which I love. So that's very cool. And then, of course, so there's this whole aisle down here. You've got a bunch of vendors. And then, let's see. I've never done this, y'all, so if I'm making you dizzy, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But here we have, obviously, yarns for weaving on cones. And then this aisle down here, you can see that's our aisle down here where we're at. And then there's another complete aisle over here as well. So there's right here is String Theory Colorworks, another Florida dyer that we love. And then right beyond them is Beach Bunny Yarns right down there also. That's another Florida dyer as well. So yeah, so that's what we got going on. So let's see. Today's Saturday, will be the last day. And I think we're here until, is it 5? Anyway, yesterday was a great day, and they say that Saturday is usually busier, so we're excited for today. Yeah, I'm trying to, I know as soon as I end this, I'll be like, oh, I should have told them about this, and I should have told them about this. But I think that's all I got. So I'm feeling a little like I might need some coffee. We went to breakfast, but I always get decaf in the morning. I don't know why. It's just, that's my habit. That's what I always do. Because I try not to get myself addicted to coffee, because I get headaches and withdrawals and things like that. But when we do festivals, it's like I need a little bit of a oomph. I need a little kick. So Bo might have to go get me some more coffee this morning. He's been great, by the way, y'all. One of the things that's always funny about these shows is that podcasters will come through because, they're looking for content and they like to talk about yarn. So we had a couple come through. So I learned about some new podcasts that I wrote down to check out. And one of them, and I'll have to tell y'all the name of her podcast later, but she came through and actually did a video of Bo talking about his Musselburgh hat. And he was like, well, don't you want to talk to the person who knit it, meaning me? And she's like, no, I want you to do it. So he talked about the Musselburgh hat. It was kind of funny. I told him, you're stealing my spotlight. But he's great, y'all. I would not do this without him. He makes everything fun. And anyway, so I hope y'all have a great day. It's a Saturday. Enjoy your weekend. Get your crafting in. I noticed people are having cooler weather. It's a little cooler here. And it's kind of damp. The Bo and I were talking. We noticed the weather. It feels kind of damp. But which, makes you feel like you need a sweater. So, but anyway, so it's funny. Bo is becoming famous. I noticed that I'll post a picture of myself in the booth, and everybody says, tell Bo I said hi. And I'm like, oh, I guess I should have taken a picture of Bo in the booth. So Bo says hi to y'all too. He loves y'all, just so you know. He likes talking and meeting the different personalities and stuff like that. So I appreciate that y'all like him too. All right, so I've never done a live before on my phone. And so I'm going to be honest, I don't actually know how to end this thing. I should have figured that out. You need Bo to do a live. I'll have to go tell him that. In fact, I might have to walk down there and see if he can figure out how I end this. I see an X up here, so I might just hit the X and see if that ends. I feel silly, but that's okay. So I'll just say my goodbye now. And yeah, I appreciate y'all showing up, and I'll see you next time. I will do a live podcast on next Friday at the usual time, 1 o'clock Eastern Daylight. And yeah, I've got all sorts of good stuff planned. So, okay, let's see if this does it. All right, y'all have a good day. Okay, bye.